Hello everyone, KillercowDivine here playing Motorsport Manager with Predator Racing Group. We had an excellent start to the season. The first two races have been very successful for us. 6th place and 13th, and then 12th and 3rd place. Maury Delore is injured going into the next race. His fitness is very, very low because of that, but that's fine. We are working on improving the car. I think I already put in the new suspension, and we are also working on the next step in suspension. So that will be a nice boost. After that, we will start working on, I think it's engine and gearbox, I think. So that will be fun and see. At the moment, we are actually 9th place on suspension, uh, 10th place in everything else on the car. So we do have the worst car, but I feel like we will be able to improve it quite a lot. We also have a big chunk of money, even after starting to improve the headquarters. We are building factory level 2. So I feel like we have a lot of things going for us. Before the Milan Grand Prix, we will do a new vote that is for adding Dubai, Dubai Track C. You have been bribed to vote in favor. Okay, I took a bribe, 250,000. So let's go. Let's do it fast. It's going to pass. So in season 3, we will have 12 races. Singapore has been added to this season, and Dubai is going to be added to next season. And going into this race, we have a new sponsor. That means instead of the 16th place, we can now aim for 10th place. That will give us 400k. 10th place is more likely than 8th place. Maybe we have been lucky so far this season, so I'm going to go with 10th. We lose 100k compared to 8th place, but I feel like it's more safe to go with this one, and I would rather have 400k decently safe than risk it for 500k. So let's do that. Part fitting, I did add suspension, and that means that in a Santa Ana get this suspension instead. We are almost completed with the next step. It would have been nice, but how far away is it? 0 hours? It will rain during the race, heavy rain during the race, and rainy during practice. So we will practice on intermediate, I hope, and then maybe we can use the intermediate bonus during the race. We will see. Otherwise, we have some nice perks we can use other than that as well. So I will see you once the race is about to start. Other thing to note, 21 laps. That's always important. So see you soon. A great practice for us. We managed to set pretty good times, 7th and 8th place during the practice. Very nice. Uh, let's see if they say anything good about us. Does the track here in Milan suit the Predator Racing Group car or something? They are looking like they're gonna get a good result this weekend. Nice practice session for Predator Racing Group there. They did better than I was expecting. So uh, Channel 6 and World Sports Network, they are happy about our performance. Let's see if we can continue to impress people. So the goal is 10th or above. Uh, she still needs that one. And you are going to use. Should we go with pit stop Guri again, or should we go with intermediate tires? Let's actually look at the. Okay, okay, it's going to start raining quite soon into the race. Guess we're gonna do the same that we did the last time. We get these tires and the fuel option of 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 laps. Let's go 4 on Mori, Delore, and 5 laps this time on Santa Ana. Last time Santa Ana went on the strategy to go with full fuel at the start. This time she's going to be more careful. Then the driver strategy. Actually, we're gonna go yellow on both of them. We're gonna be careful this time. Our cars are still not in great condition, and we are in 9th and in 17th on the grid. Makes a lot of sense. We can see mostly everyone else is going a bit more hardcore. But that's fine, even if we drop a few positions here at the start. We can see car conditioning on Ina Santa Ana not very good, especially the brakes and the engine on her not good at all. I've not been working anything on them. Maybe that's a bit mean. Here we have it a little bit better. The new suspension is at 55%. Brakes 100%. They should not fail us this race. And 70% on engine and gearbox. Looking quite good on Mori. I'm expecting Mori to drop down to last place here at the start, actually, because he's fighting against very strong drivers here at the bottom. But that's fine. So actually, let's see if we can fast forward a bit to see if anything happens later on in the race. And we are at that point when Mori Delorri is going to go into the pit. Let's see if he can go high and still make it to the pit stop. He can. That's good. That's a nice trick I like to use. As I'm entering the pit, I change the engine mode and see if we can, if it's close to making it to the pit, then you can test a few different modes and see where you end up. So now we should go on actually on wet. Oh, maybe it's a bit too early to go on wets, but we need to do it anyway. Wet tires. Uh, how long do we think it will be wet? I think it will be wet for a very long time. So let's go with a lot of fuel. Should we fill up all the way? How long should this last? Not all the way. 14 laps is fine, and we do not need to fix anything, and we can go for a balanced. Yeah, let's go for a balanced. We do not need to save any time, and we do not want to waste any extra time, so balanced I guess is fine. So now we need to keep an eye on Santa Ana because she is going to go into the pit next. Now I'm actually feeling a bit stupid because I should have gone with the opposite strategy. Mori should have gone into the pit on this lap and Santa Ana on the one before. But that's fine. It's very, very fine. Let's actually go. How many laps did we take on? Actually, 16 laps remaining. Let's see if we can take her to the end on the rain tires. We do not know if it will rain for the entire race, but let's gamble on that. It's going to be tough on her car. Her car is going to break down the engine and the brake. The brakes are going to fail during the race, but let's do it anyway. It would have been nice if we had done that strategy on Mori, because he might have been able to make it. Now he is. Oh, safety car. Safety car. That's going to be very good for us because now we can catch up. And we will also see if they will go into the pit here. All of them should go into the pit. And the safety car is about to let us go. There we go. I need to go up on yellow, 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 yellow. There we go. Murray, okay, he's not getting a very good start to the... Oh, he's moving back up again. Santa Ana dropped. Murray is going to move past her. That's fine with us. Can Murray close the gap? We do not want any gaps to form here. That's good. Close the gap, close the gap. There we go, good boy. In the Santa Ana is not doing that great, but that's still fine with us. We are playing the long game here. Even if her car is very likely to break down, we can see she's already losing. Wow, the brakes, the brakes. They took a big hit as we were watching. She is not going to have a good race today, and it looks like Murray also is struggling a bit here. The rain is not being kind to us. Oh, we can see the rain is about to stop. Oh, can we take advantage here? It's going to be very dry. We need to make sure that we come out on top of this weather change. You can attack. You can overtake. Let's go. Murray, you need to make sure that you are in a good position here because I want to take you into the pit very soon. It's still way too wet. This lap it's going to dry up a lot. So after the next time he goes past the pit, I think we might hit the pit button. There he goes. Should we wait one more lap or should we go now? Okay, one more lap. One more lap, then we go. Or actually, let's look at the others. They are also going into the pit. It was the people last that went into the pit. Let's look at this guy in front. They do not have the pit sign. Let's follow them past the pit. Okay, they are going in. They are going in. So Maury, you are also going in. 10 laps left to go, I think. 9 laps. That's perfect. 9 laps of fuel. The car is starting to look a bit shady. The engine and the suspension took a lot of hits during that the rain. But let's see if we can hold up a 7-second pit stop. That's fine. Now you can... Oh, we need to fix a lot of things on your car anyway, so let's just go for it. Use the fuel, use the tires. Murray is the important one here. You come in to the pit. Very, very nice. Oh, bad with the fueling, but I feel like we gained a position anyway. Yes, we come out right in front of Shu. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Now you need to take it easy. Take it very, very easy. It should warm up on the track now, so that's fine. Santa Ana, oh, Santa Ana, you need to get into the pit as soon as possible. Actually, let's stick with the fuel that you already have. We need to fix a lot of things. She's already in last place. So, or maybe, no, she's in a good position now, but she's going to be in last place anyway. So let's just fix everything and then she can drive maybe a bit better towards the end of this race. Let's keep an eye on her. Where will she come out? I'm expecting last place, but it's going to be maybe, yeah, last place. Yep, they went past her. That's fine. Uh, take it easy on the car now. Take it easy on the tires. Actually, let's go conserve on her tires. Save the tires towards the end of the race. Mori, 10th place. 10th place is the goal we have set for this race. That's perfect for us. He's also close to a bunch of cars. It looks like he's a bit faster than them at the moment. They are on medium tires. He is on soft. It was a bit of a gamble to see if these tires will hold up until the end of the race. But he's gaining positions because of it, and that's always nice to see. 5 laps remaining. He got plenty of tires still. I think we will be fine. How is the car doing? It's starting to look a bit shady with the engine. We do not want to put him in a higher engine mode yet, because then the car might break down. We do not want him to go into the pit to fix anything. He is closing up to 3 other cars. That's good. We are on target, but we might get even better. Ina Santa Ana is second to last. She can go on neutral now. Yeah, it's the engine, I bet. It's the engine. It's still fine. We just need to be driving on neutral, and I think we can make this on medium. I mean, neutral is for the tires, medium is for the engine. Okay. Ninth place is closing up. Can we lose another position? Yes, we can. It doesn't really matter for our target sponsor objective. There we go. The engine is in a dangerous, very, very dangerous now, 20%. I think we will be fine. It's been dropping very, very fast lately. 10th place is closing in, and we see there is a bunch of cars following him. We are on the last lap. That means we have about one and then some. Okay, 1 lap remaining now. I feel like this should be fine. You can also go super hard. Ines, show us what you can do. Maybe you can set the fastest lap time. I don't think so, but let's see what you can do. 20% still on the engine. That's fine. We are pulling ahead of 10th place. We are even closing up to 8th place and 7th place. Is there enough here? No, that's not going to be enough. But 9th place is going to be a very nice finish because we are making the money. Good job, Maury. I'm happy with you. Santa Ana, this was not your race. This was not your race at all. Sophie Sevilla wins today. I think it was Sophie. Congratulations to you. So our excellent form has dropped a little bit, but that's fine. We are still on target. I feel like we will drop quite a lot in the team competition here. Lorenzo Mori actually moves up to 3rd place overall. That's good. That's very, very good. Still quite far behind this Lisandro Cruz and Sophie Sevilla. Melo 1 point behind him. And in the team, we are 5th. Okay, that's very, very nice as well. Good job, team. Very, very good job. These are the kind of races that we are expecting to have. Ines Santana in the back and Morri Delorri doing quite a decent job at getting us on target at least. It was a very wise choice that we went for 10th instead of 8th. We would have failed 8th place, but we got 10th, so we get the bonus. Very nice. So that will be the end of this episode. More racing coming in future episodes. Until then, I'm KillercowDivine. Thank you all for watching.